All right, my people, welcome back onto this channel. Thanks so much for subscribing to this channel. Our prayer has been that the good Lord will continue to support you all in all your endeavors. Amen. All right, my people, this is another one reaching us. Exclusive breaking news: how Alaafin of Oyo, Lamidi Adeyemi, died at Babalola Hospital and was buried at the palace. All right, my people, the news in details. Well, on today's, the Alaafin of Oyo, Adeyemi Lamidi, better known as Ikubaba, has died at 83. He died at the age Babalola Hospital, where his friend of nearly 50 years, Afe Babalola, was attending to him, according to source. Alaafin became very weak about a fortnight ago. His condition worsened Friday night shortly before he passed on. The Alaafin was immediately buried at the palace shortly after traditional rites were performed. The late Alaafin's first son, Prince Tunde, and then other children had received the monarch's remains at Idi Igba, Oyo town, early Saturday morning. Palace sources confirmed that traditional rites concluded before the revered monarch, who was a reputable boxer during his youthful days, was committed to Mother Earth rites inside the palace, where he held sway for 52 fruitful years. He was practically the longest reigning Alaafin. The late Alaafin of Oyo was from the Adeyemi branch of the Alowolodu family. He was born on October 15, 1938. During his late childhood stage, he lived briefly at Iseyin. Adeyemi III was the son of Oba Adeyemi II, the former Alaafin of Oyo, who was deposed and then sent into exile in 1954 for having sympathy for the National Council of Nigerian Citizens. He succeeded Alaafin Gbadegesin Ladigbolu II in 1970 and was crowned on January 14, 1971. By tradition, the head of the Oyomesi, Bashorun of Oyo High Chief, Yusuf Ayola, would take over pending the appointment of a new Alaafin. All right, my people, and then this is what it is on today's one. All right, my people, this is another one we are getting. Well, a majority of people have actually, reacted onto this one in different forms. All right, so and then some set of people have been like, Yoruba Nation, no going back. That's another serious one. Well, meanwhile, onto another news reaching us, it says late Oba Adetunji's younger brother passes away. All right, onto this one, it says Ambali Adetunji, the younger brother of the late Olubadan of Ibadan land, Oba Saliu Adetunji, has passed away, aged 84. Ambali died on Tuesday and then was buried the same day, according to Islamic rites, at his Odo Oba Boluwaji Ibadan home, the Nation reports. He was the Harem Musulumi of Odo Oba in Ibadan, overseeing the music recording business of his brother, the ex Olubadan. Ambali, from the early 80s till the last decade, together with the late Oba Adetunji, redefined Fuji music. He nurtured Wasiu Ayinde Marshal K1 to stardom through Omohaje Records, later known as Babalaje Records. He died barely 4 months after the passing of his elder brother. The duo were the only two surviving children of their mother out of four. Ambali is survived by wives and children. All right, my people, that's another one. We have gathered so far onto this one. All right, well, my people, majority of things are actually been attributed to this. That why is it that most of the monarchs this time around are just dying one after the other? Well, that's another. We know definitely we're still going to hear more of the details of why all these are happening at this time. Well, though they are of age anyway, but the way it is happening, because we've heard a lot of things from different clergymen that as far as the Yoruba nation is concerned, that with time you will see a lot of monarchs dying after one after the other. We are just like hope this is not the result of the prophecies from the clergymen. All right, and then meanwhile another one reaching us is Ologere. Ologere of Okay, Ologere of Ogere Land. That's another one we are getting right now. This is not funny at all. All right, and then it says Ologere of Ogere Oba Ogunbade dies at 85. All right, and then this one says the Ologere of Ogere Remo Oba Oladele Ogunbade is dead. Oba Ogunbade Tribune Online gathered died at about 7:50 p.m. on Sunday during a brief illness at the age of 85 years. Well, as of the time of filling this report, it could not be confirmed if he died in the town or a hospital, as he had been scheduled for medical attention at a hospital some days earlier. Well, meanwhile, Ogunbade, who was installed the Ologere of Ogere on December 3rd, 1983, reigned for 38 years. He succeeded the redoubtable Oba Babintin Ashaye, who was a key figure from the Remo zone in the politics of the defunct Western region, confirming the death of the former marketing manager of the Nigerian Tobacco Company (NTC) until 1983 December. The Olotu Oba Omoba of Ogere Remo, Dr. Owodone Adekanbi, described the passage of Oba Ogunbade as a painful loss to Ogere. It may take a while before Ogere will see another Kabiyesi like him. He was a good man. He called me for about 3 days that he wanted to see me. He was a respectful Oba who carried everybody along in the administration of the great town. He was passionate about Ogere's progress and development. It is on record that governors in Ogun State have commended him as not one of the Obas who will be seeking contracts, and when offered, he would ask them to give to worthy children of Ogere. He loved Muslims, Christians, and the traditionalists as well, without discrimination. May God give Ogere a new Oba who will surpass his records and achievements. Ogere witnessed progress in all aspects under him, Adekombe said. One of the children of the deceased Oba, who did not want a name in print, also confirmed the death of her father. All right, my people, and this is what it is. On to this one, my people, what more can we say? Our prayer has been that the souls of the departed ones, God will give the families fortitude to bear the loss. Once again, we say rest in perfect peace. All right, my people, this is what it is. What more can we say? Meanwhile, let me have your own take on this, my people, and remember to subscribe for more updates if you are new on this channel. All right, thanks and God bless.